Finally, they let me go live. So I know I have no warning. I know I didn't let anybody know. I'm just here. Sometimes you gotta do things in stealth mode. All right, I see a couple people are in. Hello, Showstopper girl. I miss you. I miss you. Can you hear me okay? Am I loud? My mic shows that it's picking me up, but I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay, good. Ooh. They try to get your girl. Are you gonna rock out with me? How you doing out there on the West Coast? Let's see, let me light my incense. Yeah. Good, good, good. I was trying to go live earlier and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go live because I got baby down. And then as soon as I sat down and started typing, he woke up. I'm glad you caught me live too. But he wanted to go right back to sleep. So I nursed him and he went right back to sleep. So y'all got me. Y'all got me until he wakes up or until I tap out. See what goes first. I'm glad you caught me live too. I am inside as well. Yes. He is a big old juicy ham bone. Let me give everybody time. Let me give you all time to clock in. Tap in with your girl. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope YouTube set up my alerts. I'm gonna send a message real quick. I hope everyone is doing amazing. Let me tell y'all, I'm just sending a notification out. Let me tell y'all, my my yesterday was insane. But it's the importance of following your spirit, right? So I have my neighbor that I check on. You know, he's a widow, and so I check on him. I bring him dinner, everything. And yesterday, my spirit was just like, girl, go over there. So I went over there, and he said he was okay, but he didn't sound right. So I went again, like an hour later. He still didn't sound right. And I knew he had an appointment, and I was like, okay, I'm going to wait to see if he goes to his appointment. If I don't see him at least 30 minutes before, I'm going to go again. So I saw him. He came out at 2:20. And at 2:22, I realized he was not right and I had to call the ambulance. Now, I wasn't clocking the time. It's just I can see the time on my phone of when I made the calls. And I was like, holy crap, like everything in alignment. Had to call 911. The ambulance was taking forever. I had to escort him, make sure they got him together, give him his history. And I went up to the hospital. We live 5 minutes from the hospital, 2 minutes from a fire department, right? I waited about 30 minutes because I wanted to put the baby down to nap. I didn't want to take him with me and wait for my children to get home from school so they can stay with him. Got to the hospital about 45 minutes later and they still didn't have him in a room. I had to like start going ape shit. Like, what is y'all doing? What is wrong with y'all? The freaking system. But I found out today when I went to go visit him, they said if it had been 30 minutes to an hour later, he would have been in kidney failure. And I'm constantly telling him he has to drink more water. And that's what exactly what they said, that he was dehydrated and his kidneys were shutting down. It was horrible. So I'm glad that he is feeling better. I pick him up tomorrow. They'll be discharging him. But it is so important to follow your spirit, follow your first mind. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. I see we have about 3 people in the chat right now, or 3 people in the room. Yeah, I'm glad I was there too. All right, so I will take questions if you all have questions. But the first thing I'm going to do is pull a general message. What does the Virgo new moon want to tell you? I'm sorry, I realized my setup looked a little funky. I don't like that. You see my incense, you see my crystals. This is moon rock, and these are tiger eye crystals in the shape of a moon. I love it. So my tiger's eye, good for intuition. But I will take questions, but I'm just going to do a general pull first. Thank you. It is pretty. They're really pretty. All right. Your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. We got this with the last moon. Your commitment is being tested. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Okay, showstopper. Listen, you know how significant that is, right? North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Oh, and they're talking to me too because I was just told the same thing. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Okay, not giving us anything new. So, this new moons are always about new beginnings, right? Setting new intentions. Um, but again, we're still in this cycle of your commitment being tested. Is it really what it is that you want, right? A lot of times we say we want things, we ask for things, we say we're done with things. Please get me through this and I'm done with it. I'm absolutely through. And then something happens and we have to go through a process again to prove that we really done, right? It's the same analogy. You know what? I'm done with coffee. Every single time I drink coffee, I get the jitters or whatever. And then a coffee shop opens down the street or somebody gives you a coffee gift card, right? Your commitment being tested. How strong are you? Are you really 10 toes down? Okay. Are you yeah, so right. Do you really mean what it is that you're saying? Okay. You have to stand firm because if this pandemic taught us anything, is that people do not really mean what they say all the time. And if you do not have the stamina to withstand certain things or to go through the fire, you're going to get ate up. Okay. Now, there's no judgment here. Everybody has their own path, everybody does things for their own reasons. However, many people said, I'm not going to get no shot, no vaccine. I'm not going to do anything like that. I would never. And when the pressure came down, right, you have to feed your family. You have to take care of yourself. You have to earn money. And those jobs are saying if you don't take it, then bumkus, and people succumb to it, only for now, 2 years later, for the CDC to say, oh, you know what? That was our mistake. That was our fault. We shouldn't have done that. We shouldn't have pushed. We were wrong, right? Now Fauci is resigning, right, at the end of this year. And he can say whatever his reasons are. But, for those of us who look at the bigger picture and allow ourselves to be enlightened past the things that we normally see, we know better. Okay. It's been years that he's been playing, decades that he's been playing this game. So your commitment is being tested. Are you really about your word? Are you really, you know, let me see, are you really not just about your word, but are you really, are you willing to put up, right? Or are you going to shut up and be in a corner somewhere, right? So that is coming through for us again. And not only is our commitment being tested, but we have to make sure that we are not afraid to step out, okay? It's about getting out of the cruise lane, right? The autopilot. Okay. Like I said, I was just told this: step out of your comfort zone, right? I was just told, hey, ring the alarm. You got to keep moving. I got to keep growing. I got to keep shifting, because I have gotten to a place where I'm so happy and I'm like, can my life get any more happy than this? Right? But it can. There's so much more out there for me. But for a while, I just wanted to stay in this place of feeling amazing, right? So always put in your work, always put forth your efforts, always allow yourself to grow and not be afraid to move forward. As I was saying, a showstopper, right? We're part of the North Node community, right? For those who have heard me mention my spiritual mother, my spiritual sister, my spiritual shaman, eclectic spiritualist, that's what she calls her tribe, her nation, right? The North Node family. And the North Node is all about where you're going, right? Astrology wise. So where you are going, you cannot get to if you stay in your comfort zone. You have to grow and go out of that. And once you do that, it will be so beautiful, right? This fiery climax. Fire is not dangerous. Well, it's dangerous, but it's not dangerous. It's a beautiful thing, because not only does it destroy, but it also cleanses, it revigorates and renews. Okay. One of the things that kept my family and myself and my family going and giving us the energy and the things that we needed during this pandemic was volcanic ash. Okay. Volcanic ash, 100% purifying, renewing, revigorating. Okay. And we wouldn't have that if there wasn't fire that erupted. Okay. So allow yourself to stay strong about what it is that you're saying. Get out your comfort zone. What are you committing to? Be able to grow in that situation. And when you do, the conclusion, the climax, the result, the catapult of it is going to be absolutely amazeballs. Okay. So we are on day 3 of the Virgo new moon. You still have time. I don't like to work on day 1 or day 2. I've never been that way. And I just learned recently that it's not always good to work with the dark moon when you're trying to set new intentions. And I say recently, it's been about 2 years. But intuitively, I knew, I was like, nah, I like to see the moon. I like to see some light, right? I don't want to move in the dark. And I came to learn that the dark moon, the new moon, right, is good for certain things. But when you're trying to set intentions and have some work be potent for you, you always want to work with a little sliver of the moon, a little light of the moon. So you still have time to set those intentions. Set the intention of getting out your comfort zone. Okay. Virgo is all about being organized, very feminine, strong feminine energy is good for grounding as well. Okay. It's all about that motherly passion. Um, Also, speaking of motherly passion, motherly love, Virgos are very passionate. They're very open. And most Virgos I know do not hide their sexuality. They're not prude. So setting intentions in that way is also a good overall area to set your intention in. Okay. So that is the general message. I'll take a couple questions. We have 5 people in here. So out of these 5 lucky people that caught me live, right, my impromptu live, that was supposed to happen yesterday. I'm sorry. But if you all want to ask me a question and have me pull a couple cards for you, I am more than willing to do so. If not, I don't hear from anybody, then I'll just assume that my general message hit home for everyone and I'll go ahead and end this stream. But if you want to go ahead and send a question or a request, or even if you just want general guidance, I got you. Yay, Eclectic Spiritualist. Yes, ma'am. And I saw your alert come through for what to do in the first 7 days of the new moon. That's amazing. I just shouted you out in the North Node tribe. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that card, I don't know when you came in the room, but get out your comfort zone, North Node came through, and I immediately thought of you and what we spoke about. So, yes, yes, in the live. Thank you so much. You all go check out Eclectic Spiritualist channel. She does so much, and she's been on fire lately, right? Her Patreon is always popping, but lately she's been putting up so many different things on YouTube. I usually watch on my TV, so I don't always comment, but I see those alerts and I be watching. And so if there's no questions, if I don't see anything come through, we still have 5 people, 5 people in, 4 likes. I appreciate that. And I appreciate y'all. I don't even have to tell y'all, y'all just be on it. Yeah, Showstopper's in here, even though she being antisocial in a bar. She's in here. She's in here. Get out your comfort zone, Showstopper. So, anything from anyone? If not, I'm going to go ahead and close out. But I am grateful for y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me just take this time to say, wealthy family, you all truly are abundant beings, every single one of you. The way that you all support this channel, support me through the comments, through emails, right? Sometimes I have people just tell me they don't want to comment. They just send me an email privately, or they go to my Instagram and send me an inbox. Also, the financial love, like absolutely amazing. I appreciate you all. And every single time that I get any type of recognition from anyone that allows me to share in their journey in their life, I appreciate you. Oh, Drip God, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is my absolute pleasure, my absolute pleasure. So, if anyone has any questions, if you want me to pull any cards from you with this new moon energy, I'll do so. If not, I'll probably be ending this live in the next 1 minute and 30 seconds so I can take a shower before this baby wakes up. He's doing so much better though, y'all. Like he wakes up because I'm moving him from his bassinet to his crib, so that's a different dynamic for his sleeping pattern. But pull a card. Okay, I'll pull a card for you. Um, I'm going to use the Black Moon astrology for you. So with the baby, he is transitioning, but he's waking up, but only to, be cuddled and comforted and loved, and then he'll go back to sleep. So I'm loving that because I'm getting more sleep. I'm getting more sleep. He is 6 months already. That's crazy. Okay. So this is for my love, the eclectic spiritualist. Just going to pull a card for you, and anybody else while I'm pulling for her. If you want to submit your questions, I'll be happy to pull for you as well. If not, after I pull this for the eclectic spiritualist, I am going to close out. Thank you, wealthy family. Okay, we got 6 people in here, 7 likes. Okay, people popped in just to hit a like. I love it. Thank you. All right, I'm going to cut the deck. All right, and again, this is a personal message for eclectic spiritualists, but there's always information in anything for everyone. So if you hear something that resonates with you, take that information. If it's not for you, leave it. If you want me to pull a card for you, please say so in the chat and I will. First card out, Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. And that's card number 51. But the numbers standing out to me for the 6, all about that communication and sun spirit. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So for you, um, this message is not just centering around the new moon. Okay. This is also centering around your mind, right? Your subconscious, what it is that you're growing through in the coming time. Now, Mercury retrograde sometimes gets a bad rap, but it's all about reflection. It's about taking time to slow down and reevaluate. And Mercury is all about communication. And with the Sun Spirit card, this is saying it's time to slow down, reevaluate how it is that you're presenting your outwardly self. Okay, your outwardly self, what you're presenting to the world, reevaluate that. See if there's anywhere where you can make improvements, where you can tweak, but also with spirit, this is your inner world. Okay, so you're reevaluating your inner talk, your communication with yourself, how it is that you talk to yourself, and what it is that you set in line for self. Okay, so it's a dual card. And as we were just stating, new moon, always perfect time for new beginnings, setting things in motion on new ventures. So if you are looking to kind of shake up your outwardly appearance or the things that you do, right? I already spoke about your Patreon, your website, and your YouTube. So you are a figure that's being seen. So if you're looking to shake that up some or tweak it, by all means, do so. Take your time, think about it, plan it out. It is a good time for you to do so. And working with those intentions with the new moon is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's great. And with this 6, the 6 is standing out to me. It's talking to me as well. So going through a cycle, um, not a cycle of completion, not a complete circle, okay, but kind of like that halfway point of moving in and out. 6 is also a very feminine number when we're talking about the feminine energy with Virgo, and this being in contract with the masculine sun, right? That again is your outward, your inner world, your conscious and your subconscious. So, what are you consciously thinking about? What is it that you're wanting to communicate? What is it you're wanting to talk about? Things of that nature. Okay. So just taking note of that message. But yes, it is perfect. It is beautiful. Thank you so much for allowing me to share that with you and everyone else. Is there anyone else want me to pull any cards for you? Any questions? Any guidance? If not, I'm going to give you all 60 seconds and I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate you all for being so patient with me. Yesterday, I tried to go live yesterday like 4 times. My son was like, "Why do you have 4 different live streams?" But it's because I kept trying to go on and YouTube wouldn't let me do it. That's why I had to put up that 2-minute clip so y'all could see I wasn't faking the funk. You know, the girl's not flogging. I'm not a flogger. I don't like that. So I'm going to give it about 30 more seconds and see where we going. If there's anything you all want me to pull for you. If not, again, I'm just going to close out with a word of gratitude and appreciation. And let that be. I have my Nag Champa burning. Oh, drip. Oh, you came in just at the nick of time because I was about to close out. I got you, Drip God. Okay, so. For Drip God, I'm going to pull on what you should be working with this new moon. Yes, and I'm grateful for all of you. Like, y'all really do make me feel good. Even the 2 or 3 consistent people always on my line and my inbox and my comments. I appreciate y'all. You do a lot for me. A goddess is nothing without the people that she can serve. So I'm grateful for you all. You allow me to fulfill the things that I feel I need to fulfill. Okay, Drip God. So this is for you. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. All right, Showstopper. Love you too. Thank you for sharing some space with me, Show. Meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. Okay. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Oh, and that matches with my tiger's eye. Okay, Drip God. So what this is telling you, remember, for the general read, for the general message, we got the South Node, and South Node is where you're going. I'm sorry, North Node. North Node is where you're going, right? Due north, straight ahead. South Node is the past, right? Down, going backwards. So don't let your past hold you back. You are in a direct opposition of your thought process right now. Okay. And you are trying really hard to not get caught up in the old stereotype and stigmatism and falling back into old patterns. But again, it's comfortable. Doing what you know is comfortable, and that can slide you back into the comfort zone. But remember, the general message said, do not get comfortable, right? Don't be afraid to move out your comfort zone. Right underneath, meditate and contemplate. So if you do not have a meditation practice right now, you definitely need to start one, even if it's just for 3 minutes a day. Okay. If you don't have one, start one. 3 minutes a day, light a candle, sit down, and focus on your breathing. Don't worry about your thoughts. Your thoughts may run crazy, they may run rampant, but it doesn't matter. Make sure you set the intention that your meditation is going to give you clarity, it's going to give you peace, it's going to give you the power that you need to move forward, so you don't let your past hold you back. And as you meditate and contemplate, as you begin to think and hold this energy, you will begin to see things come to fruition for you, but it's going to take some time. So with this new moon in Pisces, if you start this process now, if you put it in play now, that is going to be 6 months from now. I want to say, yeah, it's going to be about 6 months from now, 5 months and some change. Is when the new moon in Pisces comes, but you have to start working in this now. So setting the intention now with this Virgo new moon, that you have the ability to meditate on a deeper level, that you have the ability to grow within yourself, that you have the ability to hold your energy steadfast. Okay. Being able to hold that, move forward, see your vision, and have it come to fruition will be absolutely beautiful for you. But you may not start to see it pay off until the new moon in Pisces. And with this fixed moon energy, that's not to say that the moon isn't moving per se, right? It's just that the energy that it's in right now is going slow. Okay? It's not stagnant, it's not stopped. It's just moving slow. So it looks like it's fixed. It looks like it's not growing anywhere, but that's your past energy that's making you feel that way. So right now, if you feel you're stuck in a rut, meditate on getting that clarity that you need to get that extra boost, that extra energy to keep it pushing. Okay. So that is your message, Drip God. You are capable of achieving what it is that you desire, the things that you're thinking about. Just set that intention to give yourself that space and that graciousness. Oh, okay. The whole North Node in here. Hi, Regal T. Hi. And hi, Maggie. Oh my gosh. Hey. I'm so happy that you all clicked in. You are more than welcome, Drip God. Okay. So we now have 10 people in the chat. When I started this, we only had 5. So I'm going to give everyone about a minute, 30 seconds. I'm taking questions. Okay, if you want me to pull a card for you, just say so in the chat. If you have a question, say so in the chat. If not, I appreciate you so much for coming in, showing me some love, hitting the likes, whatever, regardless, commenting. I appreciate that. Um, and I'm sorry for that mix up. My Mindset Monday video was going to be how to overcome stereotypes. So that will be next week's Mindset Monday. Yes, I can pull cards for you, Maggie. I got you. So this is your new moon message, Maggie. This energy is just facilitated for the new moon. Um, I feel like this is just what you need to know, like what this new moon energy is bringing to you. Peace, peace. Shining One, Dragon Heart. Okay. Okay, Shining One. I like it. Okay. So this personal message is for Maggie. For everyone that's popping in at the beginning, I did a general message and interpreted that for the Virgo new moon. And then I started doing personal card pulls. So if you all want me to pull cards for you, I will. Just say so in the chat. If I don't see anyone after Maggie, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Okay, so this says a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Okay. All right, Magdalene. Okay, Mag. All right, 1 second. Okay. So you are getting some things coming full cycle, coming full circle for you. Okay, Maggie, sorry. You're having certain things come forward, full circle. They're coming to a completion. They're coming to a cycle. Um, this are issues having to do with you questioning your spirituality, questions with you and your emotions, you questioning yourself in general, but definitely with your spirituality and with your emotions. Also coming into question your money, your financial situation. So, whatever questions you have about that or concerns you have about that is coming full circle. It's coming to a head, but there is so much room for which way it can go because you are not set focused. So, you got to sit down and really think about what it is that you want. What do you want for your spirituality? What type of energy do you want to see your spirit ascend to? What is it that you want to have flow down for you? Emotions. Are you looking to be more emotional? Are you looking to be less emotional? You got to get practical. You got to get open with it. Your finances, okay, your business for this Taurus energy. Are you really being reasonable and practical with what it is that you want? The sky is the limit, yes, but are you putting forth a plan? Are you really saying, okay, this is what I want to see happen and this is how I'm going to make it happen? Or are you just like, you know, my money is good right now, I'm an abundant being, and not really backing it up? Okay. When you put forth that plan and you start getting clear and you really start stating what it is that you want, what do you want to see, what it is that you want to do, those things that are holding you back and that was making you feel the way you were feeling is going to be healed. Okay, it's going to be released so that it doesn't have to come back. Because remember, you're getting a full cycle, it's getting full throttle. So it can go either way. And if you want to ascend, you want to grow, which I know you do, right? Because you're a beautiful soul. And I know that you want to grow. So, in order to get that, in order to get set on that, you have to get practical, get realistic. Don't put yourself in a box, right? Don't just say, okay, realistically, I can only make $100,000 a year because that's all I've ever made before. But right now, with the pandemic and everything happening, I can maybe only do 70,000. No, grow, right? Allow yourself to set your sights high, but you just have to make sure your energy is there to support it. Okay, is there to back it up. Be like, you know what? I can still hit 100,000. As a matter of fact, I can hit 125,000. I just have to do bomb, 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 bomb. I just have to invest, bomb, 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 save, bomb, 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 earn, bomb, bomb, bomb. Okay, with my emotions, I know that my emotions sometimes can get the best of me, but in order to control that, when I'm dealing with people, I just need to do bomb, 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 right? Get practical, list it out, and you'll be good. And then you'll be able to release certain things that have been holding you back in this mentality that's keeping you in this cycle rut, because you're in a cycle rut. So the thoughts that you've been having, you'll be able to release it, and it'll be a beautiful time of healing for you. Okay, amazing, amazing. Okay, whenever I hear about balsamic, the word balsamic, not just with the moon, but I always feel like clammy, balmy, sour, vinegary. Right? It's not pretty. It's not something that I enjoy. So that's what I equate it to. But healing is not supposed to be, gumdrops and lollipops, right? I'm gonna kiss your boo boo and put a band-aid on it. No, shit get real. All right. So expect that to come through. But once it's done and it's healed, it's gonna be so amazing. Okay. So that is your message, Maggie. Is there anybody else that wants me to pull a card for them, a message for them? Thank you, everyone that's coming in. Like, the people are popping in and just hitting like, they're like, I don't want to read them, but I'm just going to hit like, that's fine. I love that. I appreciate that, because that helps the algorithms get out. And as much as I loathe social media and loathe this platform, it's a platform that I need. I can say that. It's a platform that I need to be able to reach the people that I normally wouldn't be able to reach. So I am grateful for that. I'm grateful for you all. Anybody have any questions? Anybody else want me to pull cards for them? If not, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to give everybody a minute, 20 seconds, because YouTube is on a delay. So I'm going to give it some time. Anybody else want me to pull cards? Those messages that I've gotten so far, it's been amazing. Thank you for the confirmation message received. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, babes. Yes. Thank you. And that's all my readings should be, because that's what readings are. Like, I'm just reading your energy like a book. I'm tapping into your energy. Can you pull mine, please, Goddess? I'm hesitant. Don't be hesitant, babes. Okay, we're going to use the Black Moon Oracle for you, Regal Tone T. Actually, I'm going to pull from both decks for you. I'm going to pull from this deck, and then I'm going to pull one card from the Moonology. Yeah, I'm reading your energy. So everything I say to you should be confirmation. Sometimes I do give new information, but the new information I give should be in alignment with things that you're already, kind of aware of, right? Just had to take a breath. Sending love. I did a couple readings today for some people, and our community needs love. So I'm just sending some extra love, some extra peace, and some extra warrior energy out there. Okay. Love, peace, and warrior energy. You can be a warrior, right? WARRIOR. You can be that and not, be guns blazing, knife wielding, right? I'm a warrior. I made a video about that. Be a warrior, not a warrior. The English language, boy, I tell you. Okay. North Node, life's purpose. Okay. Scorpio, I transform. Saturn return, age. Okay. Okay. So I laugh because our beginning message from our Moonology deck had the North Node, right? Where are you going? That was part of it. And then here you have it coming up in the Black Moon Oracle deck. Okay, I got you. All right, so two more people. And then the one card from Moonology. Oh wow, a time for healing, balsamic moon. And I shuffled. You heard me shuffle. But that just wanted to pop up. Okay, perfect. So let's see. Now, with North Node, life's purpose, and Scorpio at transform, you are coming into a time of transformation that's moving you and propelling you into your purpose, into the things that you should be doing in this cycle. Saturn return age, every 7 years you go through a different Saturn return. So dividend of how old you are now, right, divided by 7, it'll let you know how far in and how many Saturn returns you've had. So this point in time, this transformation that you're going through, and with this a time for healing, with this transformation that you're going through and Scorpio, there are some people that you have felt betrayed by, that you've had to kind of leave in the lurch. There's some been relationships that you've had to cut clear, but it's making path and room for you to fulfill your life's purpose. This message is for Regal Tone. Okay, sorry. So this transformation that you're going through and that you're ending, these relationships, these cycles that you're going through, is making room for your life's purpose, because it's where you're headed, right? It's where you got to get to. It's where you got to go. Okay. Do not feel any type of way by people, and people especially, but things that you've had to let go of. Okay. It seems like there's always a filtering process for you, and it's a check every now and then, but that's how it's supposed to be for you. Okay. This cycle, these people that you've had to let go of, or that you felt betrayed or backstabbed by, really hurt you, but you are transforming out of that energy, and you're growing, and you're coming to a place where you can heal from it and where you can feel better. Okay. So just be patient with yourself. You did not make the wrong decision. You made the right choice, and stay on that. Okay. Because you got to go forward. Part of your life's purpose is to move forward always. Okay. All right. So Heart of God, that's it for you, Regal Tone. Heart of God, let's go ahead and pull for you. These messages, by the way, are facilitated by the new moon of Virgo energy. At the beginning, I spoke just a little bit about the Virgo energy. I also mentioned it in my 2-minute video yesterday. So you're welcome, Regal. I take it those exclamation points mean that I was on point. Okay, let's go. All right, so Heart of God, a time for healing. Wow, listen, y'all, I am shuffling these cards. I promise you. I'm sure y'all can hear it. A time for healing. We're going through some healing processes. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Yes. Okay. And a time to give rather than take. Oh, new moon in Virgo. That's us right now. All right, Heart of Gold. Oh, one more. They said one more for you. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. So, new things popping for you. Okay. New beginnings for you. You've gone through the ringer, and it is time for you to feel so much better. Okay. With this time of healing, balsamic moon, again, that sour, that pity patty, that nastiness that you've gone through, it's time for you to move away from that. And you have a series of new beginnings happening since the new moon in Leo, right? Confidence is key. So something that happened during the new moon in Leo, which was our last new moon, around the Lionsgate time. Okay, so whatever it is that was going on then in your life, where you exuded your confidence, or you just felt so proud and so confident to accomplish what it is that you wanted to accomplish, it's coming to fruition, and it's continuing. It has momentum. Okay, so now that you're confident and you're feeling good, your solar plexus is popping, you're now in your heart chakra energy. Okay, new moon Virgo right now. It's a time to give rather than to take. So with your intentions, looking to how to be of service more, when you move in service, you benefit greatly. You get rewarded, okay? And it doesn't just only have to be financial, but that's part of it. So make sure that when it's your time to take, you have built up such a strong bounty that it will be so abundant. But right now, you have to build that bounty by giving. And it doesn't have to only be financial. Give of your time, right? I just spoke about how I saved my neighbor's fucking life, y'all. They said if it was 30 minutes to an hour later yesterday, if it had been 30 minutes to an hour later that he got to the hospital, he would have been in kidney failure. Okay? So it is a time to give of your time, give of your energy, give of your resources. If you're a good cook, go cook, give rather than take. Okay, it's not a time to hoard and be selfish because you're in a time of new beginnings. You got to kind of switch around the energy that you've been in, and your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn, that's the end of this year, going into 2023. Okay, so you got to be popping. That'll be the time for you to start taking, right? Around that new year, new beginning, new everything. Okay. So you're in a time of gateways, of openings. And if you see 1111 or 111, or even 11 or just ones, if you start getting a lot of ones, room numbers that are ones, your receipt is $1, whatever, that's also important for you. Okay. That's also very significant. So cool. All right. That's for you, Heart of God. And then the last, okay, Regal Tone, that was on spot to a degree. Okay. I take it. All right. So this next message, I'm gonna keep this card that flew out. Shining One Dragon Hearts. I was already thinking about you, so I'm gonna keep that card since it popped. You're welcome, Heart of God. What color is your heart? Heart of God. What color is your heart? And Shining One Dragon Heart. This is for you. Red? Okay. I like it. Is it red? Are you sure it's red? Because you're trying to type it and it's not coming out. But I like it. Okay. Okay. So the first card that popped, okay, and it popped upside down. So that just means pay extra attention to this. A personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Okay, we had this card earlier too. So yeah. A personal issue. Okay. No, with your full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. There, let me double check. When was the last full moon in Cancer? Um, 1 second. Okay. No, why is it doing that? Okay, so it was the beginning of the year. Okay, it was in January, January 16th. So whatever it is that was happening around that time, it could even be expanded for the whole month of January. Something happened around that time, and it's coming to a head now. Okay, okay. All your cards are upside down. Okay, all right. So I don't know why all your cards are coming upside down because my deck isn't upside down. All right. So this also came upside down. It says a new start is coming, new moon. Okay, I just said that. And it's so exciting. It's coming to a head. And we're in new moon energy right now. This card is upside down. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Okay. My cards are not upside down. My deck isn't. Listen, I don't know how your cards got upside down because I hardly ever get upside down cards. But when I do, that just means pay attention. Okay. Pay attention to what they're saying. So, whatever this personal issue was going on in the beginning of the year, this personal issue is coming to a head. You're going good. You're fine. A new start is coming with this. It's going to be amazing, right? I'm feeling really hopeful, really light. Okay. It'll be powerful change with this new moon eclipse. Eclipse energy sometimes can trick. It sometimes can overshadow. It can sometimes kind of turn around. But with this card coming upside down, it's not saying that. It's reverse. It's black energy, which means it's neutral. Okay. It's good. It's powerful. Okay. Darkness, blackness, whatever, nothingness is beautiful because it's void. You can do whatever you want to it. You can create whatever you want in it. Okay. And it's going to be powerful. You got to expect that. And you got to hold that. And in order to set your intention, what it is that you want to see to come fruition, be bold and make the first move. You got to inject your energy in it. Ecliptic spiritualists taught us that sage clears out all energy. A lot of people love the sage, right? Be mindful of where you get your sage from as well. But it clears out all the energy. It leaves it hollow and it sounds like a vacuum. So if you raise the vibration and set the intention with an incense, what do you want to set the energy of? Because right now you have a big open space just waiting to be filled and you want it to pop in your favor, you set your energy in it. Okay. And be powerful. So make the first move, set that intention, think about it first. Okay. Meditate on it, write it out. Okay. Exactly how you want it. Scripting is good for you. So write it out exactly how you want the outcome to be. And then make the first move from there. You'll know what to do. Follow your intuition, whatever that first move is. But whatever this is that's happening, don't worry about it anymore. Okay. That's awesome. All right. That's beautiful. Good message. So I didn't see anybody else ask me for a reading. So I'm going to close. But seriously, like, look, my deck, here's my deck. It's not upside down. So I don't know why all your cards came upside down. Some of them flew, some of them landed right. I was like, okay, fine. But that means it is like Stranger Things. Not the new season. I haven't seen it. I heard like it's horrible, but you see the upside down place. It can be flipped and created depending on what energy you put it in. So everything right now is like upside down world. It's just bizarro. And you can set the energy. Okay. Shining One Dragon Heart. That's for you. Okay. So you are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. All right, y'all. Okay. 7 people in the room, 14 likes. Y'all popping. I love it. I love it. I am going to close out. You didn't really understand your reading? Okay. Send me an email, Heart of God. It's sendinginfinitegoddess@gmail.com. If it didn't really click, it will. It will. If it didn't exactly click right now at this point in time. Okay. So I don't see anything else. I just want to make sure okay, cool. All right, so that is that. I appreciate you all. Now we got 8. I like it. 8's my number. Listen, for my 888 giveaway, when I hit my 888 subs, I'm so excited. I have so many things that I'm going to plan. Well, that I'm planning already. I'm really excited. I'm patiently waiting for that. I remember when I was patiently waiting to hit 222 last year. I was like really patiently waiting to hit that. And now I'm talking about 888. That's amazing. Heart of God, my email is ascendinginfinitegoddess@gmail.com. Or you can go to my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, and hit the contact link and it will email me. Regal Tone, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. Okay. All right. And it's 1, 2, 3. And that's always new beginnings. I'll take that. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'm grateful for you all. Go and be amazing. And seriously, go check out Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. Y'all want to get some stuff popping? She just did a new moon energy and a new moon energy with some guava leaves. And I got a whole guava plant. I have a whole guava tree right outside my bedroom window. I look at it every day to the east. I was like, oh, she not playing. Anyway, I'm done. I'm out. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your night. Bye. You're welcome.